All right, so my friends, welcome. We're playing some new standard. Not quite. Rotation's coming soon with Edge of Eternities. We got the set review and everything for that coming out. But we're playing post-ban standard, which feels like post-rotation standard. And kind of forcing us to go back and look at a lot of all the old decks we've tried in this new world here. Minus red decks, minus Cutter, minus Omniscience, minus Domain. And Hifumin777 did well in a tournament recently with this Jodah deck. Our buddy Jodah, right? That's our boy Jodah, and I can't get up from your Jodah deck here. Starting Town is a pretty big upgrade to a Jodah mana base. Now you've got 4 Starting Town, 4 Secluded Courtyard, 4 Plaza of Heroes, and 4 Cavernous Souls. So if all of your cards are legendary and humans, your mana base is actually just batshit insane. So this is a 5-color legendary human kind of aggro deck. Only spells in the deck are 4 Sheltered by Ghosts, and then just a bunch of legendary beaters with a lot of abilities on all these cards. Try and get things going. Alicia, another card here. It's kind of been underutilized. Pretty powerful card. And we got Alicia, we got Jodah, Urtai, and then white cards in the sideboard. That can only really cast white spells because of the mana base works out. A couple fast lands, so on and so forth. So that looks really cool, and we're going to give it a spin and see how it goes. Brought to you by
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
Could almost call this the last hurrah for Jodah. Jodah will be rotating in a few weeks with Edge of Eternities, so we gotta give Jodah a good send off here, right, chat? Chat coming out, man. And we see a hand. We've got a 2-drop, although Indy's like a little sketchy in this deck as a 2-drop. I don't think we can mulligan this though. I mean, it's cool with the with Alicia maybe, but all right, let's just keep this. This is okay. We can work with this. Big rotation coming, and Cavernous Souls. Human. Rotation's coming. We got set review for Edge of Eternities, 10 new Brews, Bronze Mythic, all the usual stuff. If you like the show, like I'm doing here, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Right, card? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, support the show. Let's go. Good stuff. Karn's sleepy. Rough day, Took Karn for a nice walkie today. Yeah, that's right, Karn. I said the words. What is going on? It's turn 1, opponent. What are we doing? All right, so they play Swamp and they say go. Dimir's the new terror of the format. Honestly, a deck that I despise more than all the decks they banned. Really hate Enduring Curiosity. We're going to name Human. And we're going to cast Inti. Hopefully they just kill it, honestly, because we get bigger fish to fry. So, here's Inti. And they anointed. Awesome. So, although they anointed it, because Leech can't bring it back, but I think it's fine. We've got bigger fish to fry. Better there than any of these. And here's Lightning Army of 1, new pickup. But I think it's definitely Surok first. One that can't be countered, draws a card if they kill it. And then Thalian Gitrog, play an extra land, never attack, sacrifice a land, and draw a card. Maybe Thalian Gitrog next turn, we'll see. Here's Floodpit's Drowner, and they must target, right? Oh, they must.
Bingo!
Awesome. So, if they have Kaido here, it's a little annoying. We do have a 2 double spell turn. They have Shieldred. And Shieldred's actually pretty tough for this deck because we are not playing a lot of removal. So, Shieldred is also a card that's rotating. We have Cecil, we have Lightning, Alicia. Shieldred is like, it's funny, I made a short recently about how Shieldred is like one of the most misevaluated cards of all time, I think. I think people's perception of this card is, that it's either the most ridiculous card in the entire universe or just, like, not that good. And it's, like, obviously somewhere in the middle. But not seeing a ton of play in Standard right now. It's just not a card that people are ready to kill it. It's not super great. And there's a lot of removal in the format. Here we see a Dream Thief milling over a Dream Thief. Certainly a very powerful card, but not always the most effective when people are playing quality removal spells. A lot of good 4s in the format. Very good here, though, because we are not playing a lot of removal. So, luckily our life total is high enough where we can kind of push through, hopefully. We have Thalia and the Gitrog monster, so it's named Human. And the thing about Shield and Dimir is that like they already have 4. They have Enduring Curiosity and Kaido. So Dream Thief, Floodpit Drowner. Our attacks here aren't really profitable. We can just like Thalia play a land, I guess. So you can play an extra land, and then our opponent's creatures and non-basics have been tapped. Probably going to activate the Soulstone Sanctuary. Play an extra land. Kaido's mostly a 3, but like, you know, when things are going wrong, it's a 4. So no attacks, they go. Shoulder's currently brickwalling us. Here's a end-step Fairy Dream Thief to draw a card. I think rotation's going to be fun. I think standard right now is the biggest it's literally ever been. So removing 4 sets is going to be a lot of fun because there's a lot of good cards that just haven't really seen play because there's, you know, there's our better options. You know, there's just so many viable options that it kind of pushes some cards out. So I think rotation's going to be really, really fun. Here comes Dream Thief. No Kaido, please. Thank God. We draw Counter Souls. Yeah, we just can't get through Shoulder. Pretty annoying. We have 4 Shelter by Ghost, which isn't even a great answer. But we have Surok. I mean, Cecil could attack, but I guess it would flip in theory. So I guess we send a little Cecil. Send in Cecil. Chase reset, thanks so much. Also Bacon. Oh, Thalia's the first second net touch. Okay, sure. Never attack, sacrifice creature, land, draw cards. Good too. So, trying out of combat here, see what happens. We've got Urtai in the deck. We've got Sheltered by Ghosts. Sheltered by Ghosts is not particularly effective against Dimir. And our opponent is in the tank.
Anyone home?
What are you thinking, friend? Got our Plaza of Heroes also rotating. A lot of cards in this deck are rotating, you know? Just a fun last hurrah kind of deck. Alright, send in these guys. Let's sacrifice a Courtyard. Oops. They're going to Shauna's Tidebinder. Oh no.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Well, now Thalia has no abilities. I don't know what took so long. That was the actual stones. We could Plaza of Heroes to keep the Thalia alive. It doesn't really do anything for us, though, honestly. Yeah, we're just super dead. And it didn't even draw a card, because it didn't target the actual creature. This is a massacre. A massacre. We do flip our Cecil, but we are not looking too good here. I think that I would prefer 2-year standard, given the option. But I don't think that, you know, that 3-year standard is like a disaster or anything like that. 3-year standard was great for quite a while until the last, like, you know, maybe 6 months or so. Here comes the attack. No Curiosity, no Kaido. Man, we are really dodging bullets here, but we're still getting kind of wrecked. Alright, untap and draw a... So the problem is we drew Sheltered by Ghosts, but this is a deck of all removal spells and counter spells, so there's just no way this is ever going to work. I guess we'll try it, right? Probably try to put on Lightning. All right, this is never going to work, but cast Sheltered by Ghosts. We do have Plaza, I suppose. That's true. Sheltered by Ghosts on Shieldred. This is now, and they're going to Tidebinder the ability of Sheltered by Ghosts.
A brilliant player can get a strong hand cracked, go on tilt, and lose his mind along with every single chip in front of him.
Alright, well, I would say just about everything that could have gone wrong has gone wrong this game. We're gonna go to the next game here. Alright, very tough game. We drew a lot of lands, opponent had every answer on every street. Not cool. So, we're gonna bring in what? Number tokens enter. Top token gets a copy of it once a turn. Loran, Peacekeeper. Love the idea of Voice of Victory. We're going to need some removal spells here. I would say Halana and Alana is horrendous against Cut Down deck. I don't like Thalia either. Teysa, End Step, Investigate, reach one of the lost life this turn. Lightning. It's not great against a Cut Down deck either. You can shave one of those. I don't think our Inties are very good either. Jinra. Protects stuff, so does Bodyguard. And lost Skrelv. Cecil. I don't don't think Mana War is very good. What do we got? 24 lands. This is 63 cards. I should have a Jinra. I should have these Indies too. Indies kind of meh. Alright, let it ride. One tough, man, that's a hand of the week if I ever saw one. One tough, I we're gonna keep, like, which is Sirach and Urtai, but just a hilarious hand. Just red, white land, Sultai spells, but we're gonna keep. But the thing is that, like, it's hard to even quantify 3 or 4 year standard because they're releasing so many sets. It feels like 4 year standard almost, you know, like because it's just such a density of sets. So, all right, play lands. Go. Floppy first time chatter. Outside of Floppy. Floppy says, "Hiya, been watching you for years now. Any advice on a realistic road to being involved on a pro level? Get out there, go play, start being involved in your RCQ systems, play in the arena qualifiers if you're an arena player." Just play. Just put yourself in a spot where you can be playing as better opponents and trying to get better and learn. And a spot where if you have a you have a good day, you can run well and possibly qualify for something. You know. Fierce Cemetery, so thanks so much. All right, so we got Sirach and Urtais here. Soulstone Sanctuary, Quasi Revenant. And we draw Get Lost. I don't think I mind just casting Urtai here. We're going to give him a card, but like I think just getting the board's pretty cool. We have another removal spell. We attack for 4. Sirach lives. We want them to deal with Sirach with a spell if they can. So, yeah, Spotlight Series is Spotlight Orlando is in August. That's a post-rotation standard. I'll be doing commentary for that event, so hopefully I'll see you there with a cool brew doing well. Gonna duress me? Oh my god.
I bet you weren't expecting that one, guy.
Our deck is literally like 36 creatures.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
The odds of duress hitting against us are so low. That's fine. That's fine. Sure. That's fine. Sure. Alright, so we draw Lightning Army of 1. So it's not enough haste, unfortunately. But I mean, we get it for a solid attack here. Yeah. They got a little lucky with the duress hit. I think post-board we have like, I don't know, 6 or 8 hits. Alright, play land. Play Lightning and just say go. They're at 9. Their mana's kind of awkward. We got some beaters. Play Starting Town of their own.
Stupid town.
Starting Town's going to be a really important card in rotation standard. Once half the mana bases of all the decks go away, going to be huge. Especially for the decks that don't get a shock land. Who's on my shirt? Alexei Lafreniere, Capo Caco, and I actually already forgot his name. Philip Hedel. And 2 of those players are no longer on the Rangers. So, the kid line. Didn't work out so well. Shirt didn't age super well, but it is what it is. Here's Deep Cavern back coming in. Karn sleeping in the plaza. What was that, Karn? What was that? Is it aliens? No, it's a really slow opponent. Really slow. Giving our viewers time to follow, like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on all the stuff. But they attack for 1. Very, very slowly. Here's Spyglass Siren. So Lightning Army of 1 will double damage if it hits with first strike. So all your regular damage doubles. One of those cards that, like, it's kind of like Glissa, where if it lives and it hits, it's insanely good. But and now they're dead. We should have lethal here, right? Because they can't block this. This doubles the damage. And they can't block both. They block one of these. They gain 1. They take a bunch. We have the maps too, so let's journey on, Garth. We want the maps and the trampler. And it's a land. And it's a Kellen. Dump the Kellen. Alright, we're coming in. Sork's got trample, so they are super dead. Sign. What? It's making me assign. What is going on here? Just like can't just assign the damage. I guess it's like doubled or whatever. Whatever. Sure, that's fine. All right. So our draw wasn't even like that good that game, but we'll take it. No sideboard changes for game 3. I think we're pretty happy with this. I also agree that I cannot stand getting half the lands. So, again, Edge of Eternities has... It's pretty good. Edge of Eternities has half the shock lands. We're not going to see half for a while. I assume they'll be in probably the Marvel set, honestly. All right, we draw a Cecil Dark Knight. So, Dark Knight Rises. Where are they? I mean, I have a good curve here. We're going to block. We're going to go Kellen into Alicia into Urtai. 26 Land says, how can I have the pet dog like I have on screen? Karn, you want to go live with someone else? You want to go live with the viewer? We'll see how he's feeling. Dream Thief and no land? Wow. Alright, so we're going to play Kellen. Yeah, I would think that where in New York City is a blood crypt? I don't know, in the sewers, something like that. Go for the throat, sure. That's annoying, but fine. We drop a Dauntless General. We're gonna keep curving out. We're gonna try and play Alicia after an attack, so. Yeah, right? Yeah, Mobius' hideout. Let's do that now. So I think that they're gonna put the dual lands in the remaining 5 shocks in the Spider-Man set. And I think they just like tried to choose the ones that can make sense in New York City. So Blood Crypt is Morbius' hideout. What other ones are missing? All right. I don't want to play Alicia without having a way to back it up. So we'll just play Visionra, I guess. I don't really love, but we could Shelter by Ghost too, honestly. Maybe just Shelter by Ghost, actually. Let's exile their graveyard. Let's just Shelter by Ghost just to like get it in play and get the ward going while they're kind of screwed. Because, like, realistically, this card's not very good against them. It's not very reliable, so. Steam Vents into Subway. Overgrown Tomb. Not sure about Overgrown Tomb. Hollowed Fountain could just be, like, any, Central Park, whatever. Here's Deep Cavern Bat. That's kind of a tilt. It's fine, actually. Either take Urtai, and we get to Alicia, or take Alicia, which Urtai the Bat. Temple Garden, easy. Central Park. Overgrown Tomb, rip Uncle Ben. Aww. Too soon. Too soon. Alright, so. I guess he is from Queens, right? Not from Manhattan, so. All of Long Island's in play. Alright, so we're going to. We're just going to kill this Deep Cavern Bat attack, I guess. Get back Alicia. I guess we can wait, right? I don't have to kill it now, so let's attack. Yeah, and then of course we get the in-universe IP for the arena set, which I'm actually looking forward to. So, right, our opponent is just going really slow. I apologize for our opponent, folks. Just gonna live my life here, No land. Hold up Urtai, say go. They know we got it. That's fine. Hardcast Enduring Curiosity. Okay. My least favorite cards in the history of the universe. Sure. I gotta counter it, I guess. I'm an idiot. I should have just countered it. That was really stupid. I can kill Deep Cavern Bat and they can't draw, but now my attacks are pretty bad. Yeah, that's a punt. Hi, I'm Jim. Welcome to the stream. This card just makes me see red. I don't know what to tell you. I just, I mean, getting back Alicia is quite good. But we're going to trade a good creature with the Curiosity. And then they're going to get back their Dream Thief, probably. Say, draw a card. We untap. We draw another Alicia. So, whoever attacks the counter, raid, end step, return a creature. So you can return the The Kellen. Yeah, that sucks. Super Punish, deserved that. I guess just Urtai attacks. The Jinra will stay home. Fate frowns upon me. Frowns upon me. It's fine. Yeah, there is the argument of Spider-Man set doesn't need shocks to sell, but I think a Spider-Man set's going to be poorly received. That's my hot take. I think that like Final Fantasy doing so well, and then you know, Lord of the Rings doing so well and stuff. I think that Spider-Man's going to be the first like Universes Beyond like miss, you know. So here's Alicia, and post combat we're going to return Kellen and rock and roll. Nowhere to run. And that turns off the... nowhere to run against Sheltered by Ghosts is really tough. We're going to sack this because there's no ward. They get back their 1-1. Just the end of the world, honestly. Yeah, and like the different arena set, well, actually I'm kind of looking forward to it, is a huge, just terrible optics. What do folks think? Are folks excited about Spider-Man? Not excited about it? What do you think? You two folks, let me know in the comments also. Are you excited for Spider-Man? Are you not excited for Spider-Man? You gotta do something while we're waiting for this opponent here, you know? So hop in the comments, let me know. You think Spider-Man's gonna be a hit? Is it gonna flop? Are you excited about it? Do you think Avatar will do better than Spider-Man? Honestly, I could sort of see that maybe. I don't even know what Avatar like is that much, but like I love Marvel stuff too, you know, but what franchise do I want to see in Magic the Gathering? Magic the Gathering. Universes Beyond, Magic the Gathering. All of your favorite characters. You draw Get Lost. All right, so we just attack here. We get to go to combat. That'd be awesome. They might kill Kellen. They have Flood Pit's Drowner. That's tilt. So they tap the Alicia. We get to attack. They're probably going to try to double block here, right? Let's hit here. Let's hit. We see a Jodah. We're declining. Keep it on top. Keep Jodah on top. They know about it, unfortunately. If they double block, we blow them out. If they don't block, we got to kill the Drowner, I suppose. And we get back a Alicia card, too. So we're getting some pretty good value here. Kellen value, Alicia value. We're going to bring back Jinra or Cecil. Jinra protects... let's go full control here. Full control, please. Thank you. Jinra protects the Jodah next turn. And I kind of want to cast Get Lost. Just cast it now so they don't have the option to hit Alicia. And so it's one less attacker, so I'm not going to block this. Yeah, I'm just going to cast this. Just want to cast it now. Yeah. Forget Spider-Man. We're all in the Lorwyn waiting room, you know? Alright, so they attack. We'll draw a card off Curiosity. We're about to play a protected Jodah, though, so... Alright. I mean, here we are. Here's a hard cast Kaido. Bane of Nightmares. I think they're dead, folks. I think they're screwed. Honestly. Alright, make an emblem. They know it's coming. Oh, Kellen in the graveyard. Kill Kaido. Attack for 1,000,000. Protected Jodah. How could this have happened, opponent? How could this have happened? You get back Urtai, too. Do we get back Urtai and kill the flyer? That's a cool effect. Just have say that there's nothing in play. I think so. That's better than Cecil, right? Get back Urtai. Kill Dream Thief. Rather than a card in hand than a card in play when they have Curiosity and maps and Kaidos and stuff. And now we're just doing the Jodah thing. Who would have thought we'd win this match, right? That first game looked so rough. What's up, Matthew? Thanks for resub. Wow. Not sure how he got that one, but we will take it. Jodah rides again. All right, on the play. Double starting town on the play. That is a painful hand. We have 2/2 drops, a Jodah. I think this is a mulligan. We only have 2 lands. They're both very painful. Neither of our 2 drops is that exciting. We have a good 3, but this hand needs to draw like lands and more of a curve and a mulligan. All right, that's kind of worse.
Waka waka.
I guess we're just gonna keep this, right?
I've been disappointed by just about everything else in this town.
All right, well, here we are. Let's draw a land, please. Turn 1, Nesting Bot. Phenomenal answer to my Kellen. We draw... Alright, we're just gonna cast this, honestly. Just exile this and get it for a hit. And... we gotta start leveling, we can do that as well. Beach Bone Verge. Probably some sort of, like, sacrificey deck. Alright, here's a Sage, there you go. And no land. So if Kellen's a scout, becomes a human, I'm a damage, exile top card. That's a terrible attack. So if I see someone say go. Yes, I saw the new Memory Deluge card. That's pretty cool. Here's Sephiroth. Sephiroth is one of the most powerful cards in the entire format. Doesn't really have a great home yet, but it is obscenely good. What's up? M2R, resub. And we just can't draw a castable spell here. Alright, well, we're in big trouble. Like, huge trouble. No lands. Where are they? They play Bartholomew de Presidio. Which I'm probably saying wrong. Alright. Instead, we're going to level up. It does not matter too much. Draw land. So, we can now give Kellen double strike, or we can just play some of our stuff. If your N7 investigate, reach point of lost life this turn, over a clue is put into the graveyard. So, they're probably playing a ton of creatures and not a lot of removal. So Sorok doesn't seem that important. We could send in Cecil and just try and get a flip going, and then we could make a clue. I like that. Yeah, this card will definitely be a serious player in Standard. They really did not pull punches with the face cards of this set. You know, Lord of the Rings, you know, the best cards of this set are what? Delighted Halfling, Orcish Bowmaster, and then the One Ring. For the most part, they were like kind of, you know, easy with the named cards. Final Fantasy is the exact opposite. All the best cards are named cards. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Coming in. They're blocking. Nope, they're not blocking. They're blocking. Nope, they're not blocking. They're blocking. Okay, they're blocking. If they want to trade token Bartholomew, oh, they're gonna block and sack. Sure. What's up, Astro? All right. Free village rights, you know. We do have the graveyard exile, which would be good if they're playing that reanimation spell. We're gonna play. Now that they didn't lose life. Oh, they did lose life actually. They lost life as end step, right? There we go.
All right.
Like, see that? Cool stuff.
Do a barrel roll.
Wait, what? Oh, I'm sorry, we lost life. I'm an idiot. That was Sephiroth draining. I was thinking of like the Final Fantasy uncommon lose one draw card for some reason. Whatever, it's fine. I don't think Sorok's that important anyway, so. We got Death Touch again, so you can block Sephiroth so they can't attack, which is a pretty valuable thing. What's up, man? Thanks for resub. How's it going, folks? What's up? Welcome. How we doing? Doing good. The candles out. Candles out. Shh. Bartholomew's back. Sneaky Stu, new sub. Welcome. And they play a land. So, we draw Alicia, who laughs at fate. Okay. So, I think we just send in Cecil again. Just didn't taste it too. We want Cecil to die so we can return it though. Or so they block the Tesa. It would take 2 things on the way out. We'll just attack. We'll play Surrock if they double block the Teysa. They're going to block. So they're going to trade Bartholomew with... I think they're playing the... So this is kind of a weird block. I'll say I have a 3rd Bartholomew. I think this is them saying that they are playing the spell that returns the creatures. But it's not really castable next turn. So we can wait, I think. And to exile their graveyard to Majindra. Alright, so... That's a fine trade. That's their sack outlet. They do dink again. No transform. Here's Surrock. Say go. I mean, we're pretty mad screwed this game. We're still kind of playing. That's kind of cool, right? Card. We install that light switch so you could have light, not throw a light switch raves there, right? Ruthless Lawbringer. Awesome. So we need to draw a card off Surrock. We could use that. We draw a card. It is not a land. Sephiroth's kind of going off here. Speed goes up. And I can draw a land. I can cast my Urtai, I think, to kill Sephiroth. We honestly maybe just block Kellen and kill Sephiroth and give him back their nesting bot. Yeah, I'm just gonna block. Killing Sephiroth's so important. So whatever. 13 to 26. Here's a Sage. We're gonna exile that graveyard, I think. And we draw a Courtyard. Ugh. So awkward. We're at 13, so we can't flip Cecil. I guess we can with starting down. We've got Urtai, Alicia, which can return one of these guys. We kind of want to exile their graveyard, but they only have like a few things to return. That spells the 4 mana return all 2 drops. I think I want to attack an Alicia. I won't flip, but should probably just play Lightning as well. It's tough. Tough ball. They're blocking. Sick. Love that. Alright, so play this. Name Human. Now we're at 11. We just Alicia back to Cecil. Alicia's a good card, honestly. Like, this is a card that has not seen a ton of play. It is a pretty powerful card. It asks a bit of you, you know, but... Alright, land 6. I don't think they're... So the reanimation spell returns all 2 drops or less. That's not very useful right now. We can just get it later, I think. So they're going to Sephiroth, sack, draw, speed up. Bot's a 2-1 now. We want to kill Sephiroth. We have a sacrifice effect, sure. Fortunately, that's funny. Eat Alive is actually worse than the other options because it exiles. And Voice of Victory, jeez. Alright, well, we're gonna kill Sephiroth and attack. And at this point, we kind of just can't... We have to kill Sephiroth. Sephiroth is just, like, the best card in the deck by a mile. Attack with this. If it lives, it flips. If they block, they kill 2 things. And we should hope that they can't return... we've got 1, 2, 3, 4... Alright, well, if they didn't block, it means they probably don't have the reanimation spell. It's good for us. And now we have a Cecil Redeemed Paladin.
I know that guy.
Smell resub, thanks so much. Lively Dirge. That's a good card. I like Lively Dirge a lot. So return 2 creatures mana value, total mana value 4. That returns Sephiroth. That's really bad for us. Alright. And Sephiroth goes off. We're at 5. We're just dead. We're stuck with everything. Or not. Or just don't kill us. Sure. We're just dead to attack everything. Just easy game. But sure, why not? Still alive, they say. I mean, we're going to play Jinra and Skrelv. Oh, I guess we would have gained. Oh, you're right. You're right. They couldn't attack and make us. We would gain 4. You're right. I'm sorry. You're right. Okay. You're right. 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 Sorry.
I'm sorry, Tyler Murphy. It was an accident. I was having too much fun.
All right. So here's Jinra. Exile your graveyard. I don't think Skrelv does very much here. Just costs 1 life and can't block. I think we're just dead, honestly, but we have 2 blocks. They just Leroy. We dead. I'm just gonna keep small ball in here. Untap. Draw another Urtai. Sure. Sure. Alright, we'll attack. Indestructible. And then we're just gonna Urtai Sephiroth again for the 100th time. I'm sure. Gonna keep this one. Yep. Kill this. And we're gonna lose a little bit of life here, but keeping Sephiroth off, like this is like a 1-card deck. Like Sephiroth is like the card in this deck. Without Sephiroth, their deck is pretty eh. With it, it is quite good. They play land number 100 and an Nesting Bot. And a Voice of Victory. Sure, that's fine. Taste it. In for 2. In for 1. In for 2. I mean, we have Lightning, we have Skrelv. Cecil is winning the game by itself here. We draw Shelter by Ghosts, but I kind of want to hold that, I think. We don't really have great other attacks. And we'll put that on Lightning, I think, next turn. So, let's jam. We're going to send in these. We're going to play Lightning and Skrelv. Let's just do Cecil. Attacking. They can make some blocks if they want to. You can block if you want to. Sure, this is fun. Just gonna kill 2 things, gain 4 life. Play Lightning, Army of 1, and Skrelv. Next turn we have Shelter by Ghosts on Lightning, as well as a way to protect it, which is great. Jinra also protects it. Saved, yeah. So we've played decks like this a lot for 10 new Brews and everything else, and they're very finicky. They just have a lot of bad cards. If you don't draw the payoffs, things look ugly. Here's a Jodah, but we are definitely in for Sheltered by Ghosts. We are going to exile 4 power first strike. Probably the Voice. And just jam. Taking to Jam Town. Jam Devious. So, first strike, and then when it deals damage, all other sources deal double damage. And it's the lifelink too, so it's kind of nice. A little extra power. So, double block my Jinra. Perfect. Perfecto. Just as we planned it. It's really weird. That happens. And come back.
On the machine!
Load out on rotation. So, Edge of Eternity's releases in about a month. We're going to rotate out 5 sets. Dominaria, All Be One, March the Machine Aftermath, and 1 set that I'm forgetting. And that's it, really. So, we got to keep Sephiroth under control and their graveyard under control. I think that's the most important things. So, Brothers War, there you go, that's the one. So, I would like to... We have 4 main deck Jinras, pretty cool. Shelter by Ghost is okay. I want some more Urtai. I think Urtai is just so important. And Halana and Alana's kind of meh, I think. I'm not big on Thalia and the Get Rog Monster either. I don't like... I don't know, maybe Thalia's okay. This card is great against them. Campbell. Whenever they have a token, we copy it, which is kind of cool. Artesa is whatever. I think Jill's kind of whatever here. Lauren, Peacekeeper, Wrath, Get Lost. I'm just gonna shave like an inty. This seems fine to me. We're doing it. Bro. Alright. Another 2-lander, unfortunately. We have 1-2 drop that we kind of want to play a little bit later. I think it's a mulligan. Only 2 lands. Kind of sketchy mana. Not our best curve out here. You can ship it. We're going to mulligan. Opponent mulligans also, so... And this is much better, I think. We've got Journey On into Kellen, into Sheltered by Ghosts. That's great. Fantastic. We like that. That is good. Let's dump a starting down. Alright. Journey On, Garth. Kellen's a good card. Like, this card is very underplayed. Nesting Bot. Should have waited. Alright, Plaza of Heroes. Kellen beats. They have 1 block because they have the Village Rites in their hand. Super long Arena Tell here. Yes, that's great. We got Sheltered by Ghosts, the map, Halana. Kellen lives. Awesome. If it dies, whatever. This is original Kellen, right? No, it's not. Here's Sephiroth. Sephiroth's busted. I think we're going to Shelter by Ghost here. Just nab the Sephiroth. Yeah, we're going to map too. So let's start by mapping. Map reveals. Jodah. Love it. Sheltered by Ghosts.
Get off my plate.
Get out of here. Attack. Oh, I guess maybe I should have been... Nah, Jodah's so good, I just don't care, I think. We have Halana into Jodah, so... Take 1. Speed up. Spend your whole turn with Go for the Throat. Awesome. They do get Sephiroth back, but... We've got Halana and Alana into Jodah, potentially, so... Alright, well... What can I say? Just gonna play Alana and hope it lives. One of those big time play it and hope it lives kind of cards. The fact that it dies cut down is not great, but here's Nesting Bot. This card returned in Foundations. Frippo reset, thanks so much. Alright. Sephiroth, best card of the deck by such a wide margin, it's not even close. Max speed, draw a card. Play a Great Arishan City and a Nesting Bot. They say go. So, we get to wait here, I think. We're going to play Jinra and Lightning and try and protect Halana. They probably have a removal spell here because we have face-up Jodah, so probably just kill Halana here. No, they're going to, in response, make a token. Exile that graveyard. Alright, well now I've got a hasted Lightning. Sick. Alright, so target Lightning. It is now a 5/4 haste, first strike, trample, lifelink. And then it deals damage first, and then I get double damage. I think it's a block and kill Halana though, so we're not going to do that. Oh, no, sorry, Halana's first strike. Damn. And now we got the Jinra protecting everything. This thing is... Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, boy.
No, don't do this.
Read the card. Oh, I didn't read the card. Oh, no. Little anti-synergy here with Lightning because this also has first strike, but whatever. We need Genova in the list. 4 mana is a lot, you know. Sneaky Reach, Sneaky First Strike. And now with Jinra protecting our Jodah next turn, I think we were like off to the races. I had an oops. I never used my emotes, so no blocks. Next turn's Jodah time, folks. Raise your hand in chat if you're ready for Jodah. Jodah. Conviction. Draw. land. 5 cards, 5 mana, doesn't matter. Jodah returns. I'm back. Combat. Haste.
Matt I have ever played. Check out this new equipment deck.
All right, we'll do that deck tech after this match, my friend, okay? Congrats to Smooth Diddy making for the Pro Tour for the first time. We got no 2-drop. Where are they? I don't really get mulligan this, though, honestly. It's like good mana on the draw. We just draw a 1 or 2-drop. Hey, there's a 1-drop right there.
Bingo!
All right.
Kellen, go ahead. If they just cut down on a 1-drop, it's great. So we have so many like 3 and 4 drops that die to cut down that like we just want to see the cut down get cast. Restless Cottage, sure. Alright, so like our hand is not like insane, but Unholy Annex, sure, you got it, friend. You draw your card, do your thing. Alright, human. Taste up. Thalia and the Get Rid Monster does exist. Yeah, a lot of fun cards in March of the Machine. Pretty fun set. Taste up, play a magic card? I don't know, we're gonna find out. They play Archfiend to draw, so that's not good. So again, our lack of removal here is gonna be a little tough for us, but we're gonna attack. And we can Thalia, Get Rock Monster, play an extra land. Alright, so human. Thalia. Human. We get a clue. So the problem is that Archfiend kills us really, really fast. There's not a lot of removal in our deck. We do have active Jodah or Alicia. They played a basic, which does not come in depth. What do folks think of these team-up cards from March of the Machine? Are they fun? Putting two popular legends together. Speed Demon. That's bad. Yeah. I don't like this. I think we're pretty dead. Also, we can kill them, which we can't, right? Like, we play Jodah and just die. So basically, we have to, like, draw Urtai here, I think. We have 2 looks at Urtai. We can attack and draw. Alright, we're gonna play a land. We're gonna play Inti. We're going to attack. Attack of both of these. We're going to Inti discard Alicia. This is not a game about grinding. And we're going to, I guess, target the Thalia. I'll target the Tessa, spread it out a little bit, and then play on cut down. We're gonna exile top card, it's a Cecil. And then we're gonna sack a land and draw Urtai.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
Alright, so we get to kill Archfiend and probably still die, but it's fine. I mean, Speed Demon does so much more. We'll go to 2. I guess we would die to a Shieldred. Damn. What do we do? What do we kill? Which one? Archfiend or Speed Demon? And then do we wait? Oh, just wait, right? Alright, sure. So this can also make flyers, right? Let's make spirits. Yeah, we gotta kill Archfiend. We shouldn't wait. Yeah, because they're damage. So we'll just kill this now. We're gonna get another clue. We're gonna 2 flyers as well. We like actually have a chance this game. Sort of. They draw a card. They have infinite cards in hand. Make a clue. Say go. 2 mana, draw a card, make a 1 flyer. It's not too shabby. I'm sorry. This has Flample. Freaking Flample.
What can men do against such reckless...
Flample. They got 8 cards in hand. Jodah is pretty good next turn, right? Just +4 to all of our creatures. Could be lethal. We'll see what happens. We're probably, a pretty big dog here. They should have 8 cards in their hand, but we'll see. What's up, Soul? Does Jodah count? I don't know, maybe. It does count, yes. +5/+5. So, best case scenario, they attack for 5 and like make it 6/6 and just say go. You probably kill them. They play Gix's Command. They kill my largest creature, put me to 1. They're 20. Do we deal... they're 17. Just don't draw cut. If they draw cut down, we're dead. If they don't draw cut down, I think they're dead. So... This is 4, 8, 12, 15, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I count 20, so... Here we go, folks. This one's for the game. Jodah! Jodah's last hurrah. Alright, so they are just Golgari demons. We're going to want... Jeez. Again, they're a cut down deck, so Halana and Alana's gone. Unsummon is actually pretty good against the tokens. I love the idea. One for one or more tokens your opponent control enter. For each of them, create a tapped token that's a copy of it. So they make the demon token. That's really it, though, right? Let's see. Sheltered by Ghost again is not... It's good against their tokens, I suppose. So let's bring Get Lost. Bring the extra Urtais. Protection spells are pretty good. I again just like don't think Inti's very good in this deck. Tesa, Sirach, Alicia. Lightning also dies to cut down. It's trying to like reduce our exposure to cut down. It's always going to be good against us, but like I don't want our 3s and 4s to die to it, you know? Bringing Lauren for the annexes. It's like the only target for it. And you already have Get Lost. And like I think we're just racing the annexes, you know? What comes out? Indy's a good card, just like in specific low curve discard based decks. This is just like a legend in our deck, you know? I'm cutting an Inti. And we're gonna Lightning. Yikes! Or a mulligan. I mean, it's not much better, but we're not going to 5, so sure. Alright, I mean... Certainly seem better. We're going to lead on Skrull. Make him kill Skrull first. Use your cut down now.
Poor predictable Bard. Always takes rock.
Fortunately, the 1-for-1 is not great when we're on the mulligan, but we draw Kellen. That's actually pretty cool. Play Cecil. Oh, no, wrong card. Play Cecil. One of these cards is going to die, but it's fine, I think. We're not going to not play anything, I don't think. Because I guess we could have not played anything. I suppose I played them in the wrong order. We got by Sheoldred's Edict. Did not see that one coming.
Keep the change, you filthy.
That's actually pretty devastating. I would, if I had Cecil and play and not Kellen, it's like night and day. But I did not think about Sheoldred's Edict. Whatever. Victor Yoda, first time chatter. Let's say hi, Yoda. Yoda says, hi, first draft token I just got. Spend it on, should I? Premium draft, draft traditional. Difference between them, what is? They just Cruel Claw heist me. They're just killing all my stuff. Let me draw Sheltered by Ghosts. Okay. See if it's Hapland. We're just gonna kill Preacher, right? Which kind of sucks. They're probably gonna play a better creature, but whatever. Yeah, we're just gonna kill this attack. Premier Draft's best of 1, traditional draft's best of 3. Honestly, I'd just play Premier Draft, play the usual. I would recommend if you have your first draft token to do a little research first. Try and like take a peek at what, you know, limited content creators, etc., and see what's going on in the format. All right, we're gonna shave Sheltered by Ghost for the token itself, I think. All right, let's try and see if we can hit a card here. Kellen actually worked. Wow. That is awesome. And we hit a land. That is phenomenal. So, play that. Play Inti, say go.
That one is definitely my favorite.
Land 6. Really want them to make a 6/6 here. Make your demon, my friend. No! I guess they only return 1 creature, which isn't that bad, but... Alright, well, we are a little on the screwed side here. Right, just please draw any creature. Any creature that costs 4 or less. Alright. Yeah, they are up a few cards. Alright, not the best draw of all time there. Pretty tough mulligan, but it's fine. I think we're fine in game 3. It's as is. Alright, on the play. Dude, come on!
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
What? What is go...
Give me what I want! That's not what I want! Give me what I want!
One of mulligans also. We're going to dump this Kellen. Actually, maybe Kellen's actually kind of okay here. Kellen could draw cards in theory. Shelter by Ghost is like pretty sketchy against them, but it's like our only real removal. We do have 4 Urtai. If we didn't have 4 Urtai, I would definitely keep Urtai. The fact that we have 4 is pretty damning, though, so sure, I'm by Urtai. I think we're going to Kellen and try and get Kellen leveled up. Not happy here. This is tough. Golgari is historically quite good against creature decks. You're not going to play the Shinra, I suppose. Alright, so there you go. We can level Kellen and Cecil. They cast Mosswood Dread Knight. I mean, we're just in, folks. Just doing the thing. Laying the beats. Hand's not great. What more can we do but just lay the beats? 7 power in play, saying go. We got Ward, we got Jinra. They've got Glissa Sunslayer. Which is actually fine, I think, because we have the Jinra, so we just push through it. So, we attack. If they block, we just give it Indestructible, and it kills the Glissa. If they don't attack, great. Sick. Alright, so sack this. And kill Glissa. And unfortunately, we can't do anything else, but we just level this thing, I suppose. Just say go. They play a land. They play Preacher of the Schism. Untap and draw a Skrelv. Alright, so Kellen's a scout, so we can give this thing double strike, doesn't do anything. It's just Cecil, I guess. I would love to trade Cecil. Play Skrelv, they go. Certainly a pretty ugly hand, but oh, it gets bigger too. Oh, I screwed up. I didn't realize it gets bigger as well. Okay, that's fine. These things happen.
Oh, whoops. Whoopsie.
Here's an attack. No blocks. Wishable chamber, sure. Okay. We draw Inspiring Message. So I guess we're just going to 3rd chapter. We Skrelv for block. We just block with this thing. That sucks. Sucks. Definitely not ideal. This becomes a 4 2 double strike. Oh, does that trample too? There's so many freaking words on this card. Does not have trample. Lifelink ward, and then we gain double strike. So they can just indefinitely block it with the vampire. It sucks. Alright. Kellen holds back Preacher. Cecil's gonna attack. Alright, they got a 7. We go to 18. We say go. They got some cottages, but our Kellen holds back the fort here. Unlock the door. Skrelv is active. And they're going to end their turn. Okay. I mean, sure. Draw land. So we can Thalia, get Rog, and Cecil. So, I mean, I guess just offering Kellen for Demon isn't crazy, even though it does block with the token, I guess, but we have Thalia, get Rog too. And if Kellen and the Demon trade, they get back their Mosswood. Which is kind of bad too. I should attack though, honestly. Rough. Or something. So trade. Okay. I think this is fine. Kill a bunch of stuff. Play this on human. Play Thalia and the Get Rog monster and Cecil. They still have Annex going, but no demons. We've got their stuff comes in tapped. We get some pretty good attacks here. We're not in a great spot. But here's Archfiend of Vadros. Comes in tapped, which is important. The problem is that Cecil, Moss of blocking Cecil's pretty good. Let's untap. Let's draw something good. I don't know what. That's quite good.
Bingo!
Alright.
That returns Shinra. So Get Rog's definitely getting in. Cecil just trades with Mosswood. It's not very good. So we'll just get him Thalia. We'll sacrifice a land, I guess. And draw a card. I should have cast Alicia first. That was stupid. Whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Alright, so we punted.
Oh, whoops.
Should have played Alicia first. They're gonna block. Trying to get the Mosswood thing going. Alright, here's Alicia. We're gonna bring back Jinra because we can exile this thing from the graveyard. Drawing Jinra was kind of awkward there, but whatever. Our board's pretty good. They're also sitting under Archfiend, and like they can't really afford to defend with Archfiend. Oh my god. Oh my god. Might have us here, folks. We could draw like Urtai, maybe. Alright, so triple Unholy Annex. We untap. We draw. Oh! I'm a golden god!
I'm the machine!
Get off my plane.
Urtai to the rescue. Sacrificing. None of our sack I can get back. Let me cycle land again. Just kind of awkward, but sure. All right. Take a ton. Hopefully I don't Gix's command. That would suck. So there you go. Returning, I suppose, just Kellen. They do have a lot of cards in their hand, folks. We're probably still dead here. They have to get Gix's command. We get to keep 2 things. Urtai's last hurrah. All right. Yeah, 5 cards and 9 mana. What do you got, friend? Jinriz does not help against command. Doesn't do anything. Sacrifices stuff. Jodah returns to the promised land. Let's hear it for Jodah, folks. Let's hear it. Come on now. All right, folks. That was a great last hurrah. If you've watched my content over the last few years, you know I've built 10,000 Jodah decks. And Jodah is rotating, so Jodah's time in Standard is coming to an end. And what a way to send him off, right? 3-0. Awesome stuff. We'll still see cool legendary decks in future formats. They print so many legends these days. But Jodah is quite the treat. Our next chance for Jodah is on Bronze Mythic, where it is in the bonus sheet, so hopefully we'll get one there. But today, more to go on stream. UG folks love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.